let's teach you how to do a Yoshi in a car. Now, you're going to need a lime green 260, a white 260, a lime green 5-inch round, a 360 in red, a red one, red 260. I'll be putting these all in the description. And you're going to need 2 black 5-inch rounds. So, I like to usually start by making the car first. Let's go with that 5-inch round in black, about that big. That's going to be 1 set of wheels. While we got it, let's grab the 360. So you're looking at about 2 hands width on the tail. So that goes there. Right. And there's the other black 5-inch round. So about that big. Right. First black 5-inch round. Split it in half, just like that. So I've wrapped that tail around. It's secure. The other 5-inch round, do the same. Easy enough, right? 350, 360, whichever. About a 3-finger loop. Three-finger loop. About a 3-finger bubble. And you're going to make a small pinch twist. That's at best 2 fingers, right? 4-finger loop or 4-finger bubble. You make another small pinch twist. Then match those 2 up. Simple. There's your car, right? Deflate. Now I'm going to take that, pull it up, wrap it around the front there. That gives you an attachment point for whatever you want to put in here. Be it Yoshi, be it Mario, be it whatever. Even works great for those printed 5-inch rounds that you've got kicking around. So, there you go. But what about the tires? Well, what about the tires? 5-inch round. There you go. So just wrapped it around. Put a pinch twist between them. Take your other one. And basically do the same. Now I've pulled it in from here. Just makes it a little easier to put on. So there's your basic quick car. You put a clear across there. You can put your 5-inch round. It's pretty flexible. Great for line work. So we set that off to the side. Let's do Yoshi. Okay. To make Yoshi, you're going to need a bit of a white 260, red 260, and a lime green 260, as well as a 5-inch round. So I'm going to start with the lime green 260. Don't get too hung up on how much you can inflate it. Make sure you got lots of room at the tail, but you're going to be breaking off most of this. Take your white 260, inflate, Again, don't get too hung up on how much you've got inflated, because you are going to be breaking off most of this. You could get away with a scrap, to be honest. Red 260. And again, this is just for his crest in the back. So don't get too crazy. Boop, boop. 5-inch round. I'm not going to blow this one up just yet, because I usually measure it to the size of how big Yoshi is. So let's start with our lime green. We're going to make the cheeks. Put a 2-finger bubble. Bubble. 2-finger bubble. Bubble. A small pinch twist. So again, that's what do you call that? About a 1-finger bubble. That goes at the back, right? Simple. Take your white, bring that in. Come up. Maybe we're looking about 2 fingers. Twist that in. Hides that mess a little bit better, I find. Put that in. I'm going to save this for later because I got other ideas, other designs that I'm going to use this for. So, I'm just going to make a small pinch twist on the top of his head. So, again, about a finger width. And down. There we go. There's the face. Now, where's his nose? Can. It's right here. So, I'm going to blow this up. Now, theoretically, you could do this with a bit of 350, I think. I've always used a 5-inch round. I'm kind of looking to do that, right? So that's about where I want it to be. That knot in it. The minute you put the nose on, it automatically chimes up and says, oh yeah, this is perfect. Okay, so far so good, right? All right, take your red. You're going to be taking your nozzle, put it in there. Now come out about 2 fingers. Down about 3, and then back in 2. So we got that. That's going to get wrapped in right there. On top of that pinch twist. Now I don't do that red, but I am going to save it for later, because you never know. There we go. Most of Yoshi. Now, I'm just making a little neck. And then we're going to come down, make sure there's a lot of tail. So, make sure there's a bit of tail, because you need to tie him into the vehicle, right? So far, so good. Do a little bit of a spread here. Grab your car. These are great for candy cups. If you're doing candy cups, these designs absolutely rock. So I've got that tail. You can wrap it around that one at the bottom, but I've got enough that I can wrap it around the back tire, and we're cool. So, let's do a little bit of positioning, get them where we need to be. So far, so good. right? Take your marker, put the art. See that art? I'll show you what I do in a moment. If you want to alter the artwork, that's cool. There's no rules. You're a line. You're a balloon. So there we go. We got Yoshi in a car.